We have Nazareth head coach Cal Wickens, senior E.J. Wells Spicer, freshman Tim Zyber. Cal, maybe you could start off by giving us a summary of the match tonight. You played a very energized crowd. It had to be a lot of fun for you guys.
Well, I think first of all, being at home for the national championship's a boost for our guys. I think also, coming in, we're a little bit hyper playing. We had minimal errors, which, under the circumstances, you come in and you have a couple freshmen on the court, kind of worried about those things. And for us to have 3 or 4 errors across each of the sets, I mean, I think we owe this to a little bit of leadership of the older guys, and we were really consistent. And Santa Cruz, played great ball. They did the things that we thought they were going to do. They hit shots, made plays where there weren't plays, served tough. And fortunately, I think our pass and serve was just a little bit better.
Tim, if we could turn it over to you. You had a match best 15 kills. You had 8 digs. You really were quite versatile out there tonight. You had a good all-around effort. Could you just kind of sum up your performance?
Well, yeah. Ever since I committed to Naz, I've always wanted to play for a national championship. And now that I have that opportunity, I don't want to give it away, and I want to come out of this tournament with no regrets. And all my teammates were behind me in this match, especially the seniors. They don't care who gets the points, who gets the most digs. They just want to win games, and that shows great signs of great leadership.
DJ, if we could turn it to you, how do you decide how you do distribute the ball? It looks like a lot of balance, a lot of guys killing the ball, and a lot of balanced offense.
Well, you have a game plan going into every match. It's usually establish the middle and flip it out to the pins, and then it has to deal with how good the pass is, where the blockers on the other team are, and then what it comes down to is just trusting the guys. Really, it doesn't matter who I give the ball on this team. I can give it to 5 other players. We'll call it 4, D'Angelo Barrow, but four guys on the court. I can set anybody. But our matchups worked out well for us tonight. I think both the middles had 13 swings each, and Tim took most of the weight off my shoulders tonight, and it worked out for us.
What were your thoughts on the match tonight? Santa Cruz is kind of almost a wild card, coming out from the West Coast and playing in an environment like this. What did you think?
It looks like the louder our crowd got, the harder they fought. They were a great team. They did not make that easy for us at all. It was 3 games, but I'm just as tired as any 5-setter I've ever played in. And they brought it to us. That's one of the best 7 seeds this tournament's ever going to see.
Tim, if we could turn it over to you, maybe what was it like for you to play in front of a crowd like that? Have you ever had that opportunity before?
Once in high school, I played for the state championship, but it was nothing like this. This was amazing, a great experience. I was very happy to see all the fans out there, and I couldn't thank them enough.
I'm going to turn it over to anybody have any questions for these guys?
What do you think in the second set, kind of close to the end there? Do you think the crowd support kind of helped you guys even a little bit more? It was kind of back and forth there, maybe even more so than just a regular.
Well, the crowd is incredible, period. And we haven't been home for a couple of weeks when we were at a conference championship, and I don't think we had 1,000 people here for that. So that was truly exciting. But the good thing about this team is when it gets to 20, even though we were down, I think 7 at one point in that set, and then I think it was 18-13, really when it hits 20, it's go for this team. And you can see all of these games, once it got to 20, and we move guys around, and our service tightens up a little bit. We're really tough to beat. I mean, we won those last 2 sets. They're basically 2-pointers, even though the one was 3, and the crowd just makes it even better. The opposing team they got enough pressure of what they're trying to do, and you could see they had little communication mistakes. All we needed was 1 point at times, and I think both in the last set and the set before that, we got that, and the fans are great.